Hey everyone, welcome back to the MN Homestead. Today we are back at our house in the cities because our kitchen is not running all the way up at the homestead, and I want to start showing you some of the delicious things we do with our berries. Today I'm going to show you one of our favorites. It is a bumbleberry crumble. Bumbleberry just means that you're mixing multiple different berries together, and today I'm only doing two. I'm doing wild raspberries and wild blackberries. Though there are really two components to this crumble. It's quite easy. The first is our berries. So I already have our wild raspberries and blackberries here. And the first thing I'm going to do is get my 2 tablespoons of sugar into this about 1 cup of berries. Now, it's just my husband and I eating this, so we are going to be doing a much smaller portion than I would if, say, we were having friends over for dinner or something. So I'm going to make, as I said, a smaller amount, but down below in the comments I will post the full recipe. And I want to get the flavor kind of soaking in here, which is why I do the sugar into the berries first. But then I'm actually going to set this aside for a minute while I work on the crumble. This is very similar to an oatmeal cookie. It's very, very basic. I have my 1 cup of oats, my 1 cup of flour, and a heaping packed 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. I really like this sweet. I've got most of my dry ingredients together. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing it up. Also, I want to get a little bit of flavor in there, so I'm going to add just a little bit of cinnamon and an even littler bit of nutmeg. And then to make sure I'm getting a nice firm hold of all of that together, I'm going to start cutting in some butter. This is nice and softened to room temperature, but not actually melted. And now I have all of my dry ingredients mixed up. The next step is to get everything together. We put these in cute little Le Creuset cups. They're about 2 spoons each, so we make 2 of them for each of us. I'm going to go ahead and get my crisp in the bottom because I like to have a little bit of a surround sound of the delicious crisp. And the next thing I'm going to do is take my berries, but I don't like them to make the crisp soggy at all, so I actually use a slatted spoon, and I'm going to scoop my berries out so none of that extra juice gets in here. Key important item, do not get rid of the juice. You'll learn why at the end. And now that I have all my berries in here, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the crumble on the top. I'm not going to pack it down fully or anything like that like I did with the crust on the bottom. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on here. All right. And you may be wondering why I have so much crumble for such a small amount in these 4 little cups. The reason is I like to put some in separately on a pan to crisp up, and I throw a little bit of that extra on top when it first comes out of the oven, and then if we still have any extra, it's really great to have on my yogurt in the mornings. Now that I have 4 beautiful crisps ready to go, I'm going to pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then we will take a taste. I'm also going to put all that extra crumble in there as well, so I can throw that on top after. And here we have it, 4 delicious wild bumbleberry crisps. How we finish these off is a very important item, Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean ice cream. Follow that up with a little bit of our extra wild berry juices. And finally, a little bit of our extra crisp. That is absolutely delicious. To learn more about all of the delicious things that we make with our berries, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. There's also a little bell icon. If you hit that, you'll get notified every time we post more deliciousness. Also, follow our blog, themnhomestead.com. I post other things, other recipes and things like that once a week. And then also check out our Instagram. We post that daily and have all kinds of fun updates on what we got going on in the homestead, fun pictures and everything else. So thank you for joining us to make this delicious bumbleberry crisp, and we will see you next time at the homestead.